Hope everything's okay. That was weird that there wasn't anything popping up on the screen, but I'm assuming we're good now. Alright. So, on Friday, I was going through and we collected all the cores, and then the cores got stolen. The cores got stolen by Zulf, I believe it was. And so now we're collecting shards? I mean, that sounds right? Shards? Let's see if I remember the controls, too.
When the kid wakes up, his world's still in pieces, just the way you left it.
Neat. Okay. Zia. Ceramic stockpot. Ask Zia about her ceramic stockpot. What did you do for food back when you were living on Prosper Bluff?
Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get.
Sure. And can you read this? It's addressed to you. Ask Zia about the note left by the messenger at Point Lemaine.
The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zulf.
Alright, wasn't the last thing that we did, we ended up in some sort of, like, dream state to kind of, like, go up against Zulf? Yeah, we'll ask. It's meant for Zia, isn't this Zulf's?
Zulf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zulf told him.
Right. And I did the stockpot, right? I'm pretty sure I did that. That was a, like a dream thing that unlocks stuff. Wish there was a way to check that. Let's see what we can upgrade. Something pointy, that would be for the spear. And something fancy, that's the carbine. The carbine, I'm not a big fan of, but something sharp. Oh, right! We're at level 5. I completely forgot. We got that 100% critical hit damage. +1 blaze per throw. I want more in the crit damage.
In every slice.
I like that. I still don't... Something burnt and something foul. We haven't found those weapons yet. I would have thought that I've found everything so far. I don't think I have a level that I can pick up. No, we're still on 4. I feel like I've made a lot of progress in this game and I'm still on level 4. Pike Vault. Warning, something pointy. Oh man, look at all the extra stuff that we have. Leech Aid. Intense sour flavored, known for its invigorating effects. Bitter taste lingers for hours. Gain some health by striking foes. Oh, but yeah. So you're giving up one thing to grab something else. You gain health, but you lose the potency. Turn zealous after defeating a foe. I don't even know what zealous is. But bull brandy may be helpful. And then this is all just items we can use, and then these are all techniques, special skills. Musket, carbine, brushers. I don't use any of those. I like the twin handgun weapon that we have.
The shards are getting harder to find.
Alright, so we have something for the carbine. But to do all these other levels, it would be beneficial if I actually leveled up my weapons. Alright. We got one spot left to go. Here it simmers in this unstable area which once pierced the heart of the world. We can't go back anywhere, can we? So we're just kind of stuck.
No risk of Culford Cauldron ever erupting again, they used to say. Guess they were wrong.
There's got to be a lot of game left.
Not everything blew up in the Calamity.
For some reason, I feel like we're closing in on
Culford
some...
Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time.
I feel like we're closing in on, like, some sort of the end of the game, but it also...
Cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
Oh, that exploded.
They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock.
I mean, for some reason, it just feels like...
to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
What's shooting crap at me? Oh, you. Let's get rid of you. Can we go over there, though? No, but we can shoot the crap over there. Nothing? What's up, Spider? How you doing, man? How's your Sunday evening going? Good bad shooting. That's unfortunate.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Oh, that hurts. You just stuffed yourself full of Thai food? Hey, man, there's nothing better than being too full. Nothing better than being too full. That's a good problem. That's all that matters, man. What kind of Thai food, man? I love Thai. Anytime you could just throw curry into shit. Oh, man. I love me some curry. The Thai do it right.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
Really, those things aren't gonna burst out? Alright.
As for us, we learned an awful lot from Culford Cauldron. That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
That ain't right. It takes forever to charge up. This is called, Bastion, and it's a action RPG that came out. This is my melee attack? Oh god, it's terrible! I thought this was... I thought it was the ranged attack. It's a really cool action RPG that came out
with the cauldron's fires
a while ago.
Addiction.
It came out for the 360 years and years ago. But it's on PC. It's a really nifty action RPG game. It's you don't interact with everything. Everything is told out by the narrator. There's a handful of NPCs that you interact with.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
And it's kind of like an end of the world story. And you're traveling along, I guess, trying to like piece back what happened, what caused the end of the world. Oh god, I didn't break those. As you go along, you pick up new weapons. There's a variety of different ranged weapons you can have, and close-range weapons that you can have. I currently have something that I'm not a fan of! But I guess that happens from time to time. You get a shield. It can counter, but there are certain enemies that are kind of impossible to counter. Like this one. You get potions and stuff that you can do to upgrade, or to like help you out. Not the like where my health bar is in the top left. There's like a healing potion and a magic potion that you can use, but that's not what I'm talking about. You get, I don't know, other items that kind of enhance you throughout the game. So, like, you normally have 3 healing potions, I have 5. It's one of the items that I picked up to use.
But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
Oh, I'm stuck!
The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt.
This is rough.
Taste the air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
You get extra resurrections. Lots of crazy stuff. I mean, I wouldn't call this an RPG. It's more of an action RPG. I wouldn't exactly call it that. I mean, it's a little more heavy on the action than it is the RPG side. But you do level up. You level up relatively slowly. Well, I mean, I'm not entirely sure how far I'm in the game. I was gonna assume that I'm getting close to the end, but I'm only on level 4. But it seems like... What did I run into? Oh, there were more of those spore things. Get them all? This is over here. Whatever's over there, I don't like it. Okay.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
Switch the target. I didn't see it.
Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash.
Sure. But the game has been a lot of fun so far. Just a riotous good time so far. I have no complaints about this whatsoever. It's been a lot of fun.
The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found.
Burn them. It makes sense that you get a flamethrower here. I mean, everything's plant-based.
The place is inhospitable as they come.
Bastard.
But still we pressed on.
Ooh. I want my machete back. The bad thing is, in the middle of levels, when they change your loadout, you just have to deal with whatever you get. Yeah, the narrator's voice is real. I think it's one of the better parts of the game. Everything I have not found anything actually wrong with the game. I've genuinely enjoyed everything. Did I do it?
After all, when we look down inside Colford Cauldron, look down through all the smoke and flames.
You never know what, like, you could take, since, you know, the level isn't completely laid out in front of you, it's kind of rough to know, like, which is the right way and which is the wrong way, aside from when you make progress, you know, the voice comes out and says something. There's currency in the game, which are the little crystals that I'm picking up. Oh, we got a big boy.
We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Oh my god, is it actually gonna let me switch up my items? You can pick up items throughout the world. They help level you up. See, here we go. We can change our loadout. The bellows are cool. I want my war machete. I want to hack and attack. Maybe we should keep the bellows. Moon hunters? I've never even heard of moon hunters. What is moon hunters? Just like hacking shit. Let me hack shit and I'll be happy. The thing takes forever and a day to recharge, though it does a lot of damage pretty quickly. So you can level up by picking up different items and stuff. As long as you get a currency, which is in the top right, you can pick up items throughout the world and level up some of your weapons, and they go up to level 5, I believe. Okay.
Saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity.
There we go. Certain items have the ability to do a crit shot. It's like this, but multiplayer and more characters. Yeah, never heard of it. Do you mean it's like an action RPG? Oh, look. We found our item. There, we got our shard.
We had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog.
I really wish that bellows was a ranged weapon. Shoot the spud. When you collect the shards or the cores or whatever, you have to escape the level.
Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back from the cauldron.
Yes. That is exactly what I'm thinking. Thank you, narrator.
Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him.
Neat. I like shortcuts.
Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
My counter attack, when you actually, I mean, it's like every other game, when you get the counter right. Those birds hit so hard. I'm too good video game. So one of the potions I have equipped allows me when I like fully counter someone that it takes off all their health.
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen is waiting for him on the other side.
Is that the biggest stink eye I've ever seen? Pretty big stink eye.
Like a pimple on a school day.
Never use my magic. I really need to use that more often. Yeah, we'll take the health, whatever.
Where there's one stink eye, there's always more.
So it's similar? Birds are always evil, dude. Birds are the worst. The bird is not the word. The bird is a turd. There are very few games where you go, you know what? I like birds. Every game, somehow or another, birds become the worst. I mean, look, even in Breath of the Wild, birds are awful. I mean, look at Rivali. That dude's a dick.
The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kidder fond farewell. The kid don't shed any tears for me.
Okay. Did I kill it? I'm good at killing. Okay, not you. They got her right out of the range. Die? That'd be great.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city.
Why'd I fall? Why'd I fall? It's cheap. Yeah, we gotta heal. Final Fantasy? Yeah, I mean, you can look in the lower right. I have, like, a certain amount of rounds that I can shoot, but then when you refill... Yeah, so for most intents and purposes, it is infinite. It's finite in how many shots I can get before you have to reload, but yeah, once you reload, I think it's infinite. Oh, this way. There we go. You done.
But
Easy.
all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
Easy level.
It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
I like looking like a chimney.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
Oh, nice. We get to upgrade more. Throughout the levels, you find, like, little trinkets and stuff, and it expands on the lore. So you can go to the NPCs in, like, the main hub world, and they give you, like, more info. So I picked up a pecker nest. It's a nest that has a penis in it. Do you know if this egg's supposed to be making a muffled chirping sound?
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
We got a pecker! Pet the pecker! Pet the pecker! Pet the pecker! I pet the pecker. Those birds can breed just about anywhere,
They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
Sesame Street has a video game. We have learned, all thanks to Nate, that Big Bird is a serial killer. So I may have something in common with him. But that means he's an evil bird too. Use shard to upgrade the arsenal. Oh. Yeah, maybe we'll do the arsenal. I don't know what'll happen with the arsenal. Or the memorial, or the foundation. I think we're gonna do the arsenal. We're gonna do the arsenal.
The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection.
What did that do, though? What did upgrading the arsenal do? It appears it did nothing. But we did it anyway. He's a big-ass orangutan. Be a big-ass orangutan. If you call me a big-ass orangutan, I would not take that offensively. I'd be okay with that. Orangutan are big and angry and mean. Is that what happens? You get a star on it when you fully upgrade it? So it looks like we have to pick up 2 more shards to fully get this stuff upgraded. Oh, we got 2 bonuses, though. Gain the required number of mementos, so we can get that.
The culture. A still life of old unwanted keepsakes. The menders. They had thankless jobs. The most important kind.
5,000. Earn first prize in the required number of training rounds. Yeah, we have not even gotten close to 7. Secret skill techniques. Wow, we need 7 more. I guess I could buy those. Raise the required number of lamb pieces through travel and exploration. That's still like 3,500 away. One more, though. Vanquish creatures touched by the calamity. We only have to do 1 more. Defeat the required number of different species of beasts. Only 1 more of those.
I've asked a lot of the kid, but this is something he's done on his own.
Neat. Well, we could go pick up more stuff here. Burning carousel. Technique causing the user to spin while spouting flames, created by an infamous circus performer whose craft concerned him more than the safety of others. I like that style. We need something sharp. I guess burnt may not be too bad. Oh, it's something foul. I kind of like the bellows. I'm still short of a level. But we could do the bellows. Fuel generation, flame spread wider. Cool thing is when you level up one of these things, so you pay 150. Well, the thing I wish they were a ranged weapon, not a physical attack. Nani? I wish they were a physical attack, not a physical attack, but a ranged weapon. They're cool though, because they're like, I can just burn everything, and it's good and bad at the same time. Fuel generation, that may be something I want to pick up. I think they're cool. I mean, it's a big ass flamethrower.
At least it won't get cold around here with that thing around.
Flames cause lasting burn, plus 1 damage per flame. But the cool thing is when you upgrade these things, you can choose either one. So let's say, like, I was like, oh, alright, the plus 20% fuel generation sucks. I can switch over to the flame spread wider. So you can kind of adjust to your play style. I thought initially that you had to choose one and the other one was gone. It's just you're purchasing that level of upgrade and then you can choose between the two at will, which is really cool. Flames cause lasting burn. Or plus 1 damage per flame.
On the
I think,
inside,
like,
a fire bellows ain't
continuing
nothing
to
like its
burn.
more
Yeah,
popular
fire's fun.
hair-spitting cousin.
And I've got like a bunch of different ones. I haven't really used the spear. I'm not a big fan of that one. The carbine, so every weapon does something different. The carbine, when you shoot, it's got these 2, I guess, targets, and they close in on each other. And it takes forever to get the carbine to shoot. It's powerful, but it's extremely slow. See, there you go. Plus 30% speed while aiming. That would make that a better weapon. The Fang Repeater's cool too. Damage or improved firing rate. Wider attack spread.
That ought to make those fangs sink in.
Ammo, faster reload. See, and there you go. It's like juggling, like, what's good, what's bad. Some bosses move fast, some don't. I don't know. It's really like a toss-up. We also have a hammer that I haven't really used. Uppercut attacks cause knockback. New ability, focus attack, so you can charge up. To focus, defend for a few moments using the bullhead shield and attack. A longer grip that gives superior leverage power. So many different weapons that I could choose from, but I have found that I really enjoy the repeater revolvers and the machete. The machete just shreds things. It's just everything around is just...
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
And then you've got these proving grounds, and they're for each weapon, and you get added bonuses when you use them. There's like an upgrade for something, an upgrade for the weapon, so you get one more way to upgrade them, like an item to help you upgrade. And then you also get a new technique that goes with them. But the best way to do them is to wait until you actually upgrade the weapons to a certain extent, then go into them to make them a little easier. I'll be going through those at some point. Your cat just stole your bag? Cats are dumb. Just grab it by the scruff of its neck and say thank you and throw it across the room.
Not much left of Mount Zan nowadays. It's like a cross between a zoo and a prison break.
Cats are needy. They're selfish. They don't care. I'm not a cat person, in case you can't tell. I'm not saying destroy the cat. I'm just saying, you know, move it in a hostile...
Can't rightly call Mount Zan the mountain anymore.
And every time you go somewhere, you just go splatting down to the ground. I love it.
There's no more mountains now.
Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I can't do anything, but yeah, I can't see anything.
There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. So they figure they'll hold out right here on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot.
Dude, this is fucked up. You can't see. How am I to know what I can murder and cannot murder?
Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers.
And my machete also causes bleed. Or something akin to bleed. I'll take it. Sure. Good birds. Shoot the plant. There you go.
We only found that little layer because they found themselves a little shard.
I don't know what the crap I just did. I wish I had it to burn it like California. That's fucked up. I will admit that that's funny. It's still fucked up. Burn it like California. It ain't right. I laugh. Uh-oh.
It's
No,
a
it knocked me
delicate
off.
situation.
Yeah, so, fortunately, at least running off the edge is not, like, instant death.
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find.
Nice. Birds, yeah, the birds are nice in Skyward Sword. That is very true. You're the one that made the off-color remark. I just giggled. I did not participate in that off-color remark. I giggled. I can't see if I'm doing damage to it. I like how they give you health.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
Really now. Can we hop down there? I'm making you feel bad for your terrible mean joke. Yeah, my bad. Not really. Wait, what? What the crap attacked me? How do we get down? Oh, I see how we get down. Yeah, we should go down there.
They even drag
Or not!
children into this.
I didn't kill it? That thing needs to die. Oh god, we're over here. I'm over here now!
Without a doubt, the situation stinks.
Oh my gosh. This is the worst. Stop. Stop! Fuck. I missed the attack and then fell off. That looks like a healing potion, which I would love to have. I just don't know how to get over there. There we go. Now we're feeling better about ourselves. That was helpful. The blue thing! We got health. I mean, just holding on to it does nothing. Gotta use it. There's another. Those are potions that you can pick up. No thank you. Shoot this thing. I have very little magic left, so distance fighting is gonna win me all the battles. Hey, more magic. Ooh.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
There we go. Get our health. I'm sorry, they're not potions. They're tonics. I have at the distillery, like I was saying before, every level you get a choice of adding one more like special potion that has like an added effect. The first one that I put on, I think, fully healed you. So every tonic that you pick up fully heals you. That thing is a lifesaver. There we go. Let's help deforestation. Fucking bastard bush! I was like, where's my health going? Oh, there's one of those prickly plant things in there that's destroying me. Just ate my ass.
There's only one kind of mercy left these days.
Okay, I mean, I guess we'll take that. Oh.
What the city left behind, those beasts took themselves.
Stupid thing. Oh, but I don't have a technique anymore. Yeah, you can throw the machete. Wham! It's badass. It's why I have the machete equipped. I don't know how I feel about this mortar. I mean, it seems cool. It's just, God, that's slow. That's what the upgrade did! Stop it! Stop it! Game! Stop! Jesus. Fine, we'll put on something. War machete skill. There we go. That's what the upgrade to the arsenal did. It allows you to put physical attack abilities in your shooting spot. Or in your range spot. That's cool. It's just nice to have a ranged weapon. Oh, I want to put my other one. What was it called? Dual Decider. Yeah, that thing does serious damage. For a special technique. That's really cool. Oh, that's awesome. Screw it. 10 experience is nothing, but forget about it. Okay. Did I not? Shouldn't have used it. Should have waited. Bad at video games. But having like an actual ranged weapon is really helpful, especially in like those situations where you need.
Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's game, not just ours.
That's really cool. I have a hankering to put the bellows on, though. Did. And with the right joystick, you can turn around and aim and defend at the same time. So if I want to, like, precision shoot, well, I guess change the direction I'm shooting in. You just use the right stick and look around. What is happening up there? What the crap?
Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast.
How do I get over there? Oh. Dead.
Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place.
I am the best. Ah!
They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
Can we not shoot the boxes up? They're infinite boxes. Ah! Oh. Blow it up.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
I don't pay enough attention. I constantly run into dumb shit. That seems indestructible. Like everything else, it's all indestructible. Something's gonna pop up over there. That's dangerous. Stop melting my life away. Dead bird. I don't know if shooting any of that does anything, but it makes me feel good. Shit. Those things just melt your health away.
Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have.
I wish the counterattack there actually did something. It does absolutely nothing. It just sends the ball flying. Right, where are you sending me? Oh! Is it boss time?
We just really need their shard.
I think it's boss time.
Kid got it fair and square.
I got one of them. Jiminy Christmas!
That's the way.
I win? Did I win? I am the best. I accomplished the impossible. No one has ever beaten two. Wait, what? Game tried to murder me with a log. I mean, it's better than wood. It's good. It's log. Come on. We done here? We're done here.
He's done
the
what's
Skyway.
best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
So we have at least 2 more areas to explore, I think.
We'll all
At
be
least
better off once the Bastion is complete. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
We've got 2 more areas we could possibly upgrade. Find gramophone. Do you know how to use something like this? Thought you might like it.
Fixed that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier.
We got music now? Dude, we can get down with the get down? Is it alright if we use it here? It's not like the neighbors are gonna complain.
Suppose it's true, a little song can put things in perspective.
Let's see what we can upgrade here. Sure, let's do the foundation. The memorial. We'll do the true memorial.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over.
Alright, look at that. I got one done. Gain enough experience to reach level 5.
The conscience. We
Rich.
haven't lost everything, long as we have that.
Create every structure in the Bastion, so we need 1 more for that. Survive a trip to who knows where with at least 1 shrine idol activated. I don't know what that is. Spend the required number of fragments. If I spend a little less than 3,000 more, I get 2,500. Wait, why? You're gonna reward me with spending with more money? What is Town of Salem? I've never even heard of that. And how are you doing, Koala? How is your Sunday evening going? Use the forge to upgrade several weapons to the 3rd level. Oh yeah, we haven't even gotten close to that. Inflict 999 damage with a single shell? That's a lot. Defeat a foe with a single power from an extreme range? Sure. Oh, that's the carbine. No. I don't think that I'm going to. I was not having fun. I was not having fun with Undertale there. I could beat it, but it would take a long while for me to get through something like that, and when you're not enjoying yourself, I don't know. It's like a balance, you know. Do I want to keep grinding at it, and how much fun am I having? Sometimes you're having a lot of fun when you're grinding at things, and you go, all right, you know, I can see myself making progress. I could see myself making progress against who is it? Undine? I could see myself making progress against her. It's just it wasn't fun anymore. I don't like bullet hell kind of games, and that's what that was, and I'd rather not do that. Well, I guess Undine was more of a rhythm game, but it's just not for me. And I mean, you have to learn you die by learning. It's kind of like a Kaizo game where like you make it to the next, you know, little bit, and you have to figure out the pattern for that one, and then you figure that one out, and then you move to the next one, and you learn the pattern for that. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't have the patience to do that kind of thing. Bullet hell kind of stuff, rhythm game kind of stuff just isn't my cup of tea. I don't care enough. As much as I enjoyed the story behind Undertale, I was good. I was good. Maybe some point in the future, but I just know that I'd be stuck there for hours. Hours upon hours grinding away. I don't know. I also want to be entertaining, you know? If I'm not making progress, how much fun am I actually having? And, like, how much am I entertaining the small crowd of people that decide to pop around? It's a little bit. Maybe at some point I'll go back and I'll do
just a couple shards left.
Genocide.
The quarry's gotta have one, right?
Maybe. But Hey, Bastion's a lot of fun. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Yeah, it may that probably is what it would turn into. I mean, most of the people that have stopped in have said that, you know, they've spent hours upon hours grinding away at the bosses in Genocide. It doesn't sound cool. Once there were many such treasures in this key source of Sealdonia as well.
The secret to how we built Caelondia so tall and proud lies in Burstone Quarry.
What the fuck did I just say? Oh, you've beaten all of it. So, I obviously have no idea who the final bosses are, and I'll be perfectly honest, you can spoil whatever the hell you want. So you've got Undyne, and then after that you have Sans. Is there anyone in between? The final boss is Undyne, so she comes back. You kick her ass and she pops right back in. It's just like round 2. The final boss is Sans. Oh, okay. Got you. So he's like
Imagine
Judgment.
Everything you need to build a city like Caelondia.
So when you go down through the king's castle, he's the one that's like, how many people have you killed? Like when you're doing either the neutral or the pacifist ending, and that's the moment. Asgore isn't a boss; he just dies, but to Flowey. Oh, his kid. It's kind of depressing. His kid kills him.
It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry.
That's awful.
The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow of the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, Rattletails.
What the crap are you? And why is shit falling on my head? Dude. But we're like trading one good story in for another one. I mean, Bastion has had a fantastic story so far. I don't know if you've ever heard of it before, but it's pretty darn nifty. Dude is shooting in one. Then you kill Flowey. Oh man, that sounds awful, man. That sounds downright terrible. I mean, it certainly hit me in the feels when I killed Cow Mom for the first time. That one sucked. She was just, I wanted to love you, and I was like, yeah, I wanted to murder you. You got a buddy. Come here, buddy. Do my bidding. Murder, please.
The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see.
The windbags are on my side. I'm down with that. This is good stuff. Then Chara kills you either way you choose. Either choice you do. Erase the world or do not, but you still die. But if you choose to do
not only are these rocks a source of life,
the switch
we found that the oldest ones remember things.
So it just changed which stones were out. Okay. You get a jump scare, but yeah, she crashes. You got. Oh man, I mean, my game crashed a bunch while I was playing through the neutral. I don't know if that was even intentional or not, but it was like, yeah. That scared the crap out of me. Busting up the mushrooms. I don't even know if that was supposed to happen, but that shit happened to me. And that was darn freaking
They recording
terrorizing.
everything, all the time, taking it all in.
Hit that again. Oh, there was another. I didn't even notice that. I didn't see that one there. Alright. This is cool. Just die. Digging the tunes.
No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them.
Sure.
Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem.
Dead. When she crashes the game, then it's black for 30 minutes, then she talks while Omega Flowey's battle. That's supposed to happen. That sounds crazy. And you went through all this? That sounds nuts to me.
Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags.
Stop hitting me with
Windbags tended
rocks.
to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay.
We gotta throw the switch.
Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities.
So much going on here. Is that really just... Oh god, I didn't see the
Even
mushroom.
stink eyes started taking root in here.
I was trying to hold on to it, but I guess that's not possible. Hey, I mean, it sounds really intense. That's it. Okay. That's cool. Digging the music. It's supposed to happen. If you crash during Omega Flowey's battle when you die, that's supposed to happen. But if you're just playing and it crashes, I don't know. No, yeah, it was all up until, like, once you get in the neutral ending, once you start doing the whole, like, after Asgore, like, all these terrible things kept crashing. Yeah, that was nuts. I think it happened like 3 or 4 times. I mean, to a point where I thought something was, you know, actually going wrong. Obviously, I guess it wasn't, because every time I loaded it back up, it was just like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna continue on. Just scared the bejesus out of me, because, fuck man, games aren't just supposed to crash on you. I would say that's a jump scare. Absolutely. That's not how games are supposed to do. What was your name before? You're Koala, right? If I'm understanding your name properly, you're
Now, why
Koala.
would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place?
I don't need the help yet, but probably in 2
Ura
seconds I will.
always were
Yep.
a superstitious lot. Might be the gods told him the quarry's bad news.
Little one. I should have held off for 2 seconds. Well, he's bringing me goodies. Wait, did you just attack me? You dick? Thought we were on the same team. Same team, man! This is all kinds of bad news bears. Well, I can shoot it from over here. Fuck you! That's cool. We'll hit the switch. Because I'm standing right next to the switch and hitting the X button, it keeps shifting. It's hilarious. No, it's not what I want. I want to go over this way.
In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend.
Yes, murder it. Murder. Yes. Lava Girl GD. What's the GD stand for? Gosh darn.
All polished to a mirror sheen.
Dude! Oh, it's because I stole his goodies. That's why he tried to whop me. Gosh darn kids. I've never even heard of Roblox. No, I don't play Roblox. I'm an old man. I can't play these kids' games. Something stringy. Nice. Upgrade material! I'm not a cool kid. I don't play Fortnite. I don't play Apex Legends. I play old man games. I play stuff for the Super Nintendo. Nah. No, I have no desire to ever play through it. I don't know what it is, but I know that it's probably so. Well, what is it? How about first? Yes, I'm old as fuck. I am. I'm old as fuck. I freely admit that. I have no qualms about admitting that I'm an old man. I'm okay with being an old man. I'm happy to be an old man. Nice countering. Okay. What else do we open up?
The smaller ones, we call them shards.
Right, yes, the smaller ones we call shards. I got it. Yeah, screw it, we'll pick it up. 10 easy experience. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I killed it? There we go. That's how you murder.
A fraction of core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
I keep finding all these like magic spots and I'm not using any of it. What way is the right way? Is this the right way or is it back this way? Oh, did that like fall apart? I wanted to keep going the other way. Shit, I wanted to keep going that way. Well, that makes me sad. Oh, I can't. I see. Ah!
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
It jumped right off the ledge. Fortnite. PUBG, Apex Legends. It's all the same thing. They're all, what do you call them? Battle Royale games. I played Fortnite once, and I did not enjoy it, so it's definitely not a game for me. Yeah, they're all Apex Legends, Fortnite, PUBG. It's all Battle Royale. Not my cup of tea.
Remember how I said Rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky.
Oh!
Massive things stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks immersed in the quarry is Sir Lunky's head. We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone. Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you all right? It says.
Dead, man. I mopped the floor with that guy. Champ right here. That was good. Even Agario is bad. Everything has Battle Royale. I don't do a lot of multiplayer stuff. Most of the multiplayer stuff that I've done has been either Smash or Rocket League. Those are the ones that I've really played. I do own more Minecraft, but I don't know if I'm ever actually gonna play it. I'll be perfectly honest. I'm not big into like the sim kind of game stuff, world building kind of stuff. It doesn't appeal to me. Is this actually accomplishing something, or am I just destroying random bushes for no reason? Yes, I was destroying random bushes for no reason.
It's him.
Zulf!
I've come to warn you, he says.
About? Fractured Monument. Ask Zulf why he left the Bastion. What happened back there between you and Rux? Yes.
The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
That's a really intense warning, dude.
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred.
You're not gonna say anything else, though?
If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you.
Maybe Zulf isn't a bad guy. Or maybe he is.
Because my countrymen will.
I don't think Z is gonna do anything. This is cool. This is cool. Zulf discovered the origins of the calamity.
Say what you
he
will
knows
about
something.
Zulf, but he's a man of his word.
Wait, what? This is the Bastion?
His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that. Zulf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge.
I win. I'm the best at countering. No one's better.
They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back.
Where'd that guy go? Oh, that's where he put up the barrier.
I should have told him sooner about all this. To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
Dude, tree, give me your goodies. Huh. I love this story. Wait, what? Is that it? Is that really it here? Yeah, you can't make your way through that. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Just making sure. So what's the back way?
Unfortunately, they broke in and they started digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away in this place. We tried to stop it, but we needed help.
We got defenders. Stop attacking my people.
I think they got it.
Shit.
They're wrong. Our baby pecker. He don't make it.
What? The baby pecker didn't make it? What?
Our little squirt. He don't make it.
Not the little squirt.
Somehow, some way, he sends those who are packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked.
No.
We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Caelondia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story.
Oh, that's not good at all. 2 of my buddies are dead. Where is Zia? Did you see what happened to her?
What were we to think? They must have got her. Taken her back to her rightful home.
That sucks. Oh, that's so depressing. We could put some music on. That'll make everything good again, right? Music. You can still access the lost and found. That's interesting. That sucks. Got 5,000. Upgrade material. Carbine. Galleon. I want the... Is there one for the burning carousel, the bellows? Let's grab one for the bellows. I want to hold off. Can I access any more of it, or is that it? Are we done? Dunzo? Arsenal? Hey, yes we can. Something burnt. Oh, that's the mortar. There's still one. That's interesting. Something pointy. We could do 2 more here. 2 more there. 1 here. Hallowed chamber. Or groove chamber. Ammo capacity.
Now
Ammo
shoot
capacity.
that
We can
thing
always come
repeater
back
all
and
day
change that.
long.
Man, that's expensive. critical hit, faster throw reload.
To fix a
Critical
brusher's
hit.
pike, you just need a good length of knife bark. Don't want that thing leaving your hands until you decide it's time.
Throw attacks.
Gotta make sure
Let's
the
just go
pointy
down
end's
that.
fastened on real
That
tight.
seems fine. Oh crap, what am I doing? I got the dual pistols and I'm not upgrading those? I'm an idiot. Faster reload, 25% damage. You know, maybe better that the bullet scatter's eliminated and they actually hit the target.
He's made a right comfortable bed for all those bullets.
Oh, let's do eliminate scatter and faster reload. Let's do that. We got something else completed. Can I get over there?
Been meaning to put up some guardrails.
Somehow. Alright, what do we get? So I get another 2,500 to spend. And we get another 1,000. Okay, so we can get another upgrade though.
That drew a bad lot.
Well, I went the like furthest way possible. Yeah, I know, use the monument. I want to upgrade this again though. Bullets ricochet on contact, that's kind of cool. And target penetration per shot. I don't know. So it could go through or it can bounce off.
That ought to give those dueling pistols a little extra kick.
I mean, sure. I do like the shotgun too. Reduce penalty to long range damage, 33% faster reload. So the problem is you only get one shot every so often. Range versus spread. Damage.
To master the musket, you gotta get rid of the recoil.
Oh, we got more goodies. Alright, let's roll over there. Alright, so you can still meander through here, just it's a little more wonky. To the 3rd level. Alright.
The inspiration, a forge can fashion anything.
2 more grand. Alright, let's go drop in that bad boy. Maybe this will restore. I should have probably done that first.
The shards can put this disease in remission. But there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
The thing is, I don't know if...
Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends. Now all we need is one last shard.
Feels like we're at endgame. I have left that empty. Alright, what do we got? Plus 10 max health. Plus 10 critical hit chance. Only active when at full health. That's not often, so that's probably not a good idea. 100% critical hit chance when below. Reduce damage from falling. What do we care about that? Gain some health by counter blocking with the bullhead shield. That right there, the Mender Mead. That's something I want. The Black Rye. That could also be extremely helpful too. Survive an attack that would have brought defeat, and those are the ones that I have on. I think what I'm going to do is the counter blocking with the shield gains health. And then the next thing I want to do is the Black Rye, but that's going to be a while. That may not be completely necessary as the absorb
Folks
stray
say
fragments.
Mender Mead's good for you. It's like an herb garden in full bloom.
Like I probably could let go of that one.
The Ura
Something
swooped
else.
down from the east. At least now we know the way.
This can't be the end. Zulf's agents must also want the final shard, knowing it is key to undoing the harm they caused.
Verzendra Gate used to lead down to the terminals. Now it leads up to the stars.
We're We're going headlong.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is.
I'm on level 5. Like, is there a way to get more levels? Like, what am I missing out on?
A mess like that could have only been made by hand.
Day 1 morning?
Zolf said the Calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand as living proof of that.
This is nuts. I love it. There's a... I didn't... Yup. I mean, I knew the ledge was there, I just didn't know how far it extended. Whoopsie doodle.
At the heart of the Calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. We wanted to rule it out.
For the life of me, I couldn't... Oh, crap, really? It's dirty. Not being able to see the edge is dirty. I know I'm near it, I just don't know how near I am to it. Hey. Hey, Digi game. Dude.
Can't turn back now.
Frickin'
Put a lot
frap.
of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
You're right. I think I finally figured out what to do with those guys. Just defend. Just defend.
We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
I don't know what this day thing is happening. Day 1, day 2, day 3. What is going on? Thank you for the goodies. Sorry, ma'am. Crap! I'm too busy rolling off the ledges to deal with you. That's my problem, not yours. I thought I knocked him off the ledge. I did not see that there was a path there. That was cool. May I please destroy your bush? It would mean the world to me. Let me destroy it.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
Free healing! I'm too good at defending. Sweet sauce. I'm assuming this is the last area.
Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
They're not hard. I will 100% take something fancy. I love fancy things. We're headed out on the boat.
It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven.
Who's Ven?
Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
The country? I don't even know what that means. Oh, is that I had enough land build up? That's probably what that is. I heard someone say something. I went.
With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
Taking a nap. I sent him fishing. The counter's lovely. It's just a shame that if he dropped anything, I didn't get it.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
It went from day 3 to day 5. I want to destroy all these crystals. Rocks. Hey, quit attacking the birds! It's my job. I get to kill the birds. Who else gets to murder the birds? I'm a bird murderer. You.
But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
Are we something wrong? Are we going to where the Ura live? Is that what we're doing? I mean, we're looking for the final shard, but is this where the Ura are from? I don't think that that's what it is. I think I'm wrong. Like, day 6 after.
He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces.
I like the sound of that. I like sabotage. You gonna shoot at me? Cool. They're super squishy.
Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
I'll take the health. Thank you. Why is time going by so fast?
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
I don't know if I trust Rusk. Like, who do we trust here? Like, this all seems suspect to me.
What is he?
That's nice. I win. did. I was not expecting that platform to come crashing in. At least we got health back. I want to look around. This is very... I think it's bossy, right?
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
Stupid birds!
Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
Nothing else? No health drops or anything like that?
First things first, though. There's someone we figure needed rescuing. Zia.
Gotta go get our girl Zia. The Ura escaped with the final shard, knowing the Bastion will never
The
recover.
Ura
Wait,
fell
what?
back, no doubt planning the next move. But we knew ours already.
I thought I got the shard. Didn't I just pick it up? The dude beat me up. That's right. Okay. He needs to remember things. Get something here. You get 2. So the land being restored,
country.
we got you.
She's all to pieces now, but still looking good.
And create every structure in the Bastion.
The sanctuary.
Oh,
If we can build, we can rebuild.
I like it. Survive a trip to who knows where with at least 1 shrine idol activated.
Sometimes I want to ask him, why do any of this? But truth is, I don't want to know. Think the gods are gonna help?
No, I don't know. Goddess of loss and longing, foes shall regenerate from any injury. That sounds awful. Foes shall deflect attacks on a whim. Why would I want any of this on? This should I turn? I'll just turn them.
Garmouth.
We just turn them all on. There we go. Good lord, all that sounds awful. Awful. Foes shall induce sloth with each strike. Oh, these are, idols. Ew. That's expensive. I don't know what, if any of these are actually going to be helpful. You can upgrade a lot with that.
When you've got a solid balance, you've got what you need.
Sure. It's about all we can do with that one.
Ain't never letting go of his old friend with a sturdy grip like that.
More damage or critical hits do more damage. I mean, that's really just up in the air.
His bow's looking lean and mean like a prize fighter.
Arrows cause damage over time,
Arrows
or
like
just
that
straight
can
up more
practically find
damage.
their own way.
Speed tuning.
That's the way to make every shot count.
Aiming
Even the
speed.
army never issued carbines in such fine shape.
Lord, I mean, I don't even know how you would be able to upgrade everything.
There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Oh, we have to save Zia. Let's go save Zia. I may be able to start down the path in some of these proving grounds. Because you get money from some of them. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we can do. The Fang Repeater. Let's see what we can do with it. I haven't used that in a while.
No place better than Trapper's Shingle for learning to tread light and shoot straight. Trappers had to tread real careful here, else take a nasty fall. They train themselves by clearing out the targets, while not clearing out the floor.
Not entirely sure what that means, but sure.
Any good trapper knows never to take a step till the time is right.
I really have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Master trappers got what they needed for a better hunt.
First prize. See, that's why you wait. We may go back to using that one. I actually really enjoy the
Trappers
that
would have been
weapon.
impressed with how the kid handled the shingle.
One of the easier ones to use as well. Improved firing rate, wider attack spread, or more damage. Flurry bolt. Improved firing range, wider attack. I don't know what that means. Wider attack spread? Why would I need wider attack spread?
Takes a careful touch to rattle those bones like that.
I like more damage though. I think that's... But the problem is that... Which one does the gun? Ah, shit, I should have done that. Is the special attack that I have. It just does so much damage. It, like, melts enemies. I didn't even think about that. I didn't get anything there, did I? No. Okay. I mean, let's... What happens when you saw... Oh, they just go away. Really?
The city's unwanted things all met their end in the yard. Folks who fouled up would do their time here, smashing things to bits. The quicker they worked, the sooner they could go. Folks learned to plant their feet and put their backs into it. smashing can feed a family for a week.
$27 or less? Holy crap, dude, you're shitting me. How do you do that in 27 seconds?
For old time's sake. Worked too slow, and all you got was a sore back. Some folks invested their earnings to forge even better hammers.
I did it 3 seconds quicker. How the fuck do you do that?
Ever wanted to smash things for a while? You know where to go.
Alright, let's go save Zia.
Zoltan's Hollow is the Ura's border blockade. At least it used to be.
After Zul vowed to destroy the Bastion, Rux accelerated work on a secret weapon.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
Well,
it's personal for him, and it's personal for me. We get straight down to business. They never saw him coming.
Nice.
He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. The Ura found a way to keep the calamity from spreading through Zoltan's Hollow.
Oh, this thing just destroys, huh? Charges up and it unleashes. Oh, but you don't want to be near it. It can do some damage to you too. Okay. Learning's good.
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy, even. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around.
Yes, please.
Break enough of those things and the calamity rocks slink back into the ground. They've got these conductors that are what's keeping the place together.
You don't want to shoot that when you're too close to things. I gotta... It's cool! It's like families holding hands. It's weird. It creeped me out.
Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion.
I don't know if I can defend against that. That seems like it's a laser.
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid.
As cool as that is, I think we're going back to the dueling pistols. So I can put on dual decider.
Kid's done using the Calamity's power for now. But the Ura ain't finished. those rodents are just a bump in the road.
I can see how the Calamity Cannon can still be useful. Alright, screw it. We're gonna put it back on. We'll just put on a different skill. We'll do... We only have 2 for the War Machete. Shouldn't they be all like great? Okay, squirt, lure, hand grenade, sneaky decoy, trapper, snare. We're gonna do Graver Slash. I don't even think I've ever used it, so. New cool technique. Not ranged. Let it rain. Oh, hello. That did some serious close-up. But you gotta be like all up in their midst to do that. There we go. It's clearly a way. I want to go down. How did I get through there?
It's picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
Oh, how I got through there? Shoot! Ow, shucks. That was unfortunate.
By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town.
Was that friendly fire?
Kid returns their greeting tenfold.
Well, hi guys. Stop! I'm just trying to explore, man.
Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow.
Oh, you're doing that. Giant roast pine cone. That was close.
The Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
I enjoy what's happening here.
They're easy targets.
Stuff doesn't fade away, right?
Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
Is there another one? So am I supposed to be destroying these things, I guess? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, dead. Ooh, hell yeah. You get rewarded when they blow up. What a wonderful thing to do. Destruction. Wow. Done. Okay. Forgot that I had the Calamity Cannon equipped.
Some of them are downright bewildered about what's happening.
Hi. Sure. They're not difficult to deal with. The counter's OP.
Lost to a kid.
Due to my stupidity, I blew myself up.
That is paying all wrong.
Good.
Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. The Ura ain't pulling their punches.
I thought I was picking up the health. I should have used it instead. I just thought I was picking it up.
The opportunity for civilized discourse is over. Did the Ura really think we'd just turn around and walk away?
Oh, is that what happens? When you destroy these statue things, that's when these big pillars come down. Or at least that's what I think is happening. Or you can just kind of warp your way through them like a...
Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better. Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
I was encountering. I mean, I guess being honest with Zolf would have been nice, right? I don't know what's being hid by Rusk. How much does Rusk know? Yeah, it went alright. Oops. I wanted to shoot down. Oh.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry.
I didn't mean to do that! Sure. Sure.
But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
Do you think it'll all be water under the bridge? Because we're going on kind of like a big-ass murder spree, like
As the
genocide.
hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out the big guns.
Did I murder them all? So if I didn't, I need to.
There's nothing standing in his way no more.
Yay for all the
He sees the
goodies.
Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon. All those dreams, snuffed out in the calamity, will bring them back.
Dead bird.
Way out there on the edge of the world. That's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time.
She okay?
Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
I mean, that's fair. Zia agreed to return to Bastion. I mean, that's okay. She
You
should
had to
see what
if
happened.
everything Zolf wrote to you was true.
Pardon me, miss. Does this belong to you?
Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you?
I think Zia's still a, good guy. Shows Zia the simple drawing found far to the east. The calamity took everything from the Ura, didn't it? Besides their will to
They
fight.
lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back.
I feel bad for the Ura. This was one of the only traces left of the Ura civilization.
I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
What's up, Lytech? How you doing, man? Or, I'm sorry, Grand Sushi. How you doing, homie? How's your Sunday evening going? What did we get new? Snooze Dart. Final Warning. Oh, yeah, it's all stuff that we bought.
If there's anything that blade can't split open, a cannon ought to do it.
Can we... Oh, we can totally upgrade the cannon. Want to do the handguns, though. Bullets cripple foes, more damage.
You'd never guess those things been to the wilds and back.
Oh, that took all my money. Yeah, this one is Bastion. I beat Symphony of the Night, and then I beat Super Metroid. I did Super Metroid basically in a day, which was really cool. Oh yeah, I can't afford any of that. That's all just way too much. Mancer missile. It sucks that I can't upgrade anything else. I don't know where to get.
Rippling walls floated by, so I caught the kid's old knapsack.
Like what?
It's hard to sleep easy these days, what with everything that's happened.
And Bastion's a really nifty action RPG
Zolf,
game.
very soon the kid's gonna have to face that man again, for the last time.
It's told through, I guess, the perspective of the narrator, who's one of the people that are in the Bastion, this little piece of hope that we have. Sorry, little hub world. It's been a fun game to play so far. Oh, it's another battle arena. Okay.
They met on the worst day of Zolf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
Bird things! Stuck around too long. Why are you all the way over there?
It wasn't the first time Zolf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple Ura couple, who didn't last long before
Use the
plague
hell.
took him. He grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tassel terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylonian missionary living there.
It's not ideal.
He once got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in.
16 more phases to go through.
That missionary raised Zolf like a gentleman, like he was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy.
What do the little dudes do? So many of them. This is the last one. Here.
When the missionary passed away, Zolf promised to continue his work to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Ceylandia. It's all right.
Dude, no fucking way.
Zolf started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen. And listen they did. That story don't end well anyway.
Shit. That laser gun, man. Alright, we're gonna try one more
The
time.
calamity took everything from us. Might be it took even more
It's
from
tough.
Zolf.
This is easily the hardest arena. I don't know about this calamity gun. I really don't. It takes so long to charge up, though. It does a shit ton of damage. It just takes too...
They met on the worst day of Zolf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
Birds! There we go.
It wasn't the
Easy.
first time Zolf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took him. grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tassel terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylandian missionary living there.
Gotta be real careful with
Got
those
sloppy
laser
with
guys.
his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in. That missionary raised Zolf like a gentleman, like he was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy.
I'm not picking up the other tonics because, I mean, those... If I'm not using the tonics, then there's no reason to... pick them up. Kill the bird!
When the missionary passed away, Zolf promised to continue his work to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Ceylandia. Zolf started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen. And listen they did.
Whoops. That hurt. Shooting yourself in the face is always bad. What was the other one?
He advocated tolerance and argued that the Ura should atone for the war. He believed the city had much to teach his people. However, Zolf felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals. He needed Ceylandia to know the Ura had changed.
I guess I should be using the special techniques a little more than I am. I've got the tonics.
What the missionary did many years before. He left the city of his youth to brave a savage land.
Fucking chaos. Holy crap. I don't know what's
The journey
worse.
was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself. And then at last, Zolf saw the rippling walls on the horizon.
Which game for tomorrow? I don't know. I mean, to be honest, it really depends on if I beat this tonight or not.
He endeared himself to city folk straight away.
How's
and
your
in
Sunday
turn,
going,
he fell
dude?
in love with the city and its people. One in particular.
There's 10,000 of them. Holy crap. And them. The laser guys, they are the worst. Like an idiot. Take out the laser dude. Health is so few and far between, which is bad. Down to 2 health.
This young lady was fascinated by the Ura, but she never met anyone like Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best kept secrets.
7 more? What is this?
The Hanging Gardens was their favorite spot. It was there that Zolf clasped her hands. And
Who's that guy?
in proper Ceylandian style.
It's very frenetic. I can feel that.
He celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry like he'd never seen.
I'm
Too
hosed.
bad he couldn't remember it all. He woke up alone underground inside the Ura Ceylandian War Memorial, built like an Ura den.
I'm done.
But something was wrong.
Holy Jesus. I have like 1 hit left. No.
He emerged from that hole in the ground into a waking nightmare. Everything that wasn't gone was twisted upside down.
They just healed everything. That is not what I expected to happen. Why is Sunday frenetic? Shit. It takes too long to charge it up. They're like boos. You know, you look away. Okay, let's try something. I think I can get it. I think I can get it.
The world was frozen, air thick with ash.
This is nuts.
What few faces he saw on the street stared back at him with gray and vacant eyes.
Oh my god, can we not? They can move. Or maybe they can't.
He found his wife-to-be asleep inside her home. But when he reached out to her, she joined with all the ashes in the sky. So Zolf returned to where he proposed in the Hanging Gardens. And there he stood, as if the gods would answer him.
I love these reflections. They're so difficult, but they're so much fun. That earn money by going to who knows where.
As for that man, who knows?
What's who knows where? Is that where I went? This is where... Can I repeat these areas? I think that's the big question. Can I repeat this stuff? Because if I can repeat it, then... I can earn money to... You don't earn any experience. Did I do that? Is that what that is? I did do it. Oh, cool.
The Mancers, they knew everything, even if it cost them.
That's neat. Something foul. So we can still do one more of something foul. The real thing is that with this Calamity Cannon, I need to reload, not reload, but shoot faster. Rockets will not launch automatically. That's helpful. Rockets cause knockback. I don't know. Attacks ignore armor.
He put some finishing touches on the business end of that thing.
Oh, right. That was all the money I had. I wasn't paying attention. Yep, well, that's life.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Zolf detected. He bides his time within the remains of Ura's massive underground sprawl. Did I haven't gained a level, have I? I'm still... Oh, no, I did. Cool, we can get one more tonic or potion or whatever you want to call it. Spirit, there we go. Plus 10 max health, plus 10 critical hit chance. Chance to carry on if defeated. Critical hit, reduced damage from falling. I think I wanted that. The black tonic capacity. I think that's what
Black rye is like hot pineapple chowder on a cold day. Brings back memories.
Because that'll allow me to do a couple of extra special attacks, which is nice. Alright, let's move on to supposedly the final area. Once you enter this area, there's no turning back. No, I'm not ready!
The Tazzle terminals. All that's left of the Ura civilization. And the last stop on his little journey.
Let's do it. Zia fled the Bastion when the Ura attacked to learn the truth of what happened to her people.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away.
So this is where the Ura are from. They're from the Tazzle terminal.
But he'll be alright. Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home.
Hit me. Oh, you! That's what it is. When those platforms come crashing in, that's what does it. Still getting money and stuff. I feel like maybe we can go back and do some of the extra shit.
The Calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all.
I really wanted to upgrade the cannon. That's what I wanted to do.
You know why Zolf went back there.
No,
The
why?
place was his home.
Right. Sure, it's home. Sure.
All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the Calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
The countering mechanic has become like 100% mandatory.
You know what's funny? Well,
I don't know.
all of us are waiting for a kid.
I need the soundtrack to this. It's so groovy. Just getting those counters is just brutal. I'm
Look
gonna
around.
hold off a second.
There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
It just feels so satisfying getting those counters. Nothing can stop me. As long as I can counter, I'm good.
But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand.
Zia, there's a reason why I'm telling you all of this. We're finally getting some, like, understanding why it's the narrator saying, like, what happened here. And, you know, the kid not regaling things. It's always been in past tense, you know? Like, this is what happened.
When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete.
Last one. We don't need help yet, and we just picked up a bunch of magic. Alright, we can leave that for a second. Look at all the drops.
Zealandia will be whole again. Everyone will be all right. What happens to Zolf will no longer matter.
It's so good to get those. And then small experience pickups. That's the... I wish you got slightly more experience for picking up the bottles. 10 is just... it's like a slap in the face.
Everything will be back to normal.
They'll be back with more. I'll be here.
Problem is, we'll all be gone.
Zolf returned to Tassel Terminals with the shard to await the fall of the Bastion.
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop.
Kind of industrial. It seems a little at... this seems a little out of place for everything. I like the sitar, but the industrial sound definitely, to me, seems out of place.
This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. The way things were before this story.
How do I get over there? Oh, is it from this side? Right here? You can finally jump? You can actually jump now? So I've been wanting to jump forever. Jump better than roll.
Self again. All those times that didn't go your way.
No, not when I'm falling off the ledge. Stop falling. Alright, what's up with all the icicles? Can we stop the icicles from falling, or is this just inevitable? Go. You drumming ball? Where'd you go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did he go off the ledge? I feel like I still hear him. And the icicles stop too. He's either a coward or he fell off the ledge, so let's just... I mean, why wouldn't you be scared of this kid? I've just murdered like 10,000 people.
Imagine if you could have another go at him.
I guess that was intentional.
Mistakes. Come on, keep your chin up. Anyone you've ever heard. You won't be long now. All of this.
Oh
will
shit.
just stop when we're finished. Everything will change.
That's the first real tough section I've run across, is right there. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. We just skip
Things will go
everything?
back to the way they used to be. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. The way things were before this story.
I still think the jumping's awesome. There's no way to deal with those guys efficiently enough.
You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
But still, what's with... all of the falling icicles? Could probably go get that health, but
All life's little setbacks.
I feel like we should just go.
Imagine if you could have another go at him. No mistakes. Anyone you've ever heard. Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand?
Sure.
Wouldn't you agree? Well, I guess there's nothing more to say.
Ooh.
Den Geist. Bring on.
Who am I kidding?
Easy fight easy? I mean, where am I going? Out here?
Look. There's something else. A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion?
Yeah.
You follow me?
Been wondering that myself.
Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point. There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it.
Huh. Still know
So
what
you're
the shit's
probably
happening.
wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is
So Rux is the architect of everything?
I don't know.
Zia's father, Ven, documented his work in Seldonia's Mancers in a hideout.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's all right. I can tell.
I read so slow.
But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us.
I didn't jump. Supposed to jump. Whoop. I'm digging this. This is cool.
Well,
It's beautiful.
That's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
No? Nothing? How do we get down and to the left then? Down here. Where that bad boy is. Fuck it. It's not like I need it.
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
Jesus Christ, this thing hits like a ton of bricks.
Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking.
We even figured out what we needed to do.
If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
Huh. I don't like the fact that you move so slow, but it's a freaking crazy weapon that you got. That decimates everything.
Heavy, ain't it?
Sure. Yeah, we might as well pick up the extra 10 experience. But we're not even getting experience anymore.
Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together.
Bastion's auxiliary function was designed to enable a mass evacuation of Seldonia's people, but all the people got
You know,
murdered.
Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
This is such a badass weapon. I just hate that you move so slow. Toss it in the air, run.
Zolf
Still
and the
counter.
Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
Did I win?
Brasilis.
He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn you too.
What's that?
We're too slow to get to him.
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter. It ain't a simple matter of pride either. such a shame. But that's life.
Nonsense. That's fair. That was fair. Holy crap, I did not expect that to happen. I was just trying to heal. So, this is the last core. That wasn't Zulf, was it?
One thing's for sure. The Ura
Shard.
can't be happy that the kid followed Zulf all the way home.
Yeah, that wasn't Zulf. Zulf's got that bright blue. Are they attacking Zia? It is Zulf. Abandon Zulf's body and press forward with the battering ram. Holy crap, that is red. Zulf's situation is hopeless and a distraction. His plan to avenge the Ura only brought more suffering. All that matters is the safe return of the shard. Or, take Zulf, abandon the battering ram, and pick up Zulf's body instead. Zulf is badly injured but breathing. It appears his countrymen turned on him as their situation grew desperate. He nearly destroyed the Bastion, and yet... well... we're gonna save Zulf. Obviously, using the battering ram to kill everything is the great decision to do here, but... even though he betrayed us, we're gonna save him. Because we're good people.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zulf in the other. Ain't much of a fight.
I'm assuming this is the way we
Don't you
go.
worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright. You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
I set my sail, fly, the wind it will take me back to my home, sweet home. Lie on my back, clouds are making way for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see your star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here.
He stopped shooting and attacking. And one of the...
Kid's probably dealt with Zulf by now. It reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
faded Bastion out of his hands, Rux passes time by telling Zia's stories.
Hey, kid.
One of the Ura attacked one of the ones shooting me. They let me carry Zulf out. Like, what happened there?
Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up.
I did take a fucking beating there.
That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see.
In the calamity, the Tazo terminals were ripped out from underground and cast towards the stars.
Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
You made it.
Ask Zia about the Bastion's restorative power. Do you think this is going to work? What do you think I should do?
So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Huh. I see about Bastion's evacuation mode. If you could go anywhere you wanted, where would you go? This is the first time that someone outside of Rux has talked, though.
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
Sealed note. Tell Zia about what happened to Zulf. His own people turned on him when his plan to destroy the Bastion faltered.
Zulf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed.
Did I not save Zulf, though? Tell Zia about her people. They were very brave, but there was nothing left for them but their revenge. They could have, come. I mean, I get that the Seldonians and the Ura were fighting a battle between each other, but we were trying to get away. I don't see why the Ura need to turn against us. I could have been like, yo, come on.
When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up.
See, she tried to do the right thing. Talk to Zia about her harp guitar. It's just a harp. Isn't there some moment in your life you wish you could go back?
Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
I like the way Zia thinks, to be perfectly honest.
Hey, kid.
Ask about the Bastion's restorative power. What will it feel like when the Bastion fixes everything?
You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you.
They're both good people. If you could go anywhere, would you go back or somewhere else?
Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore.
I like how they're weighing things. Neither is a bad person. He wants to go back before it happened, and she's perfectly content with staying here. Tell Rux about what happened to Zulf. He never learned the whole truth, did he?
Zulf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him.
Well, he brought me with vengeance to them. Offer the Marshal's badge. At the end of their careers, the Marshals used to return their badges to the city.
You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it.
Neat. Talk about what it took to get to this point. The windbags, the beasts of the wild, the Ura, they fought so hard to stop this moment.
Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
And now I have a choice. I can go with her idea to stay here in the present, or we can go with Rux's idea to go back to the past, rewind, and try to make a difference. Maybe to prevent things? I don't know. Maybe things are inevitable, and we're going to end up back here anyways. I like this. This is cool. Oh god, those colors just stick out so much. Initiate the Bastion's restoration protocol. Caution, this process will restore to a previous world state and is irreversible. Use only as directed. Evacuation. Initiate the Bastion's evacuation protocol. Caution, this process will cause irreparable damage to the core receptacles, disabling the restoration protocol. Oh, I could select them, and the color doesn't look nearly as bad as when it's got that darker color underneath. I'm gonna do the evacuation. We don't live in the past, we live in the present. you look to the future. Whatever happened, happened. We move on.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead, you want to stay in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea. But carrying on with you here, we can't go back no more. But I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look in their faces when we dock this thing right on their doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
I set myself fly, the wind it will take me back to my home, sweet home.
So the big question is their new game plus? It's a really cool game. I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. I think everything about that game just kind of melded well together. The art style was fantastic. The narration was absolutely beautiful. The way that it kind of like told your story as you moved through environments. That's very creative. I'm upset at myself for not playing through this earlier. It took me, I don't know how long this took out, like 6 or 7 years ago, if not longer. It took me that long to play through. What a wonderful game. There's obviously multiple things, but the music's fantastic, the art direction is fantastic, the gameplay is absolutely wonderful. It's not obscenely difficult, at least from what I went through. It was a good balance. I didn't do all of the challenges. That's something I would have liked to have gone back and done. I would really like to know if there's a new game plus. Do I get to keep everything that I did, like all the upgrades and stuff that I did? Like, how do I gain more levels? That was a big thing that I didn't see how to do. Like, I topped out at level 6. Like, I didn't even get close to 7. How do you get to 10? I would like to get to 10. I would like to get more money, too. I would assume the money comes from the 3 areas that you can, I guess, dream memories? What I don't recall what they were, but I guess that's how you get more money. But to get more experience, I don't know, because you don't get experience from those areas. This sounds better than like the industrial music that they had at like the late game. Like this kind of Western twang music sounds, seems to me fits a little better with the theme of the game and all that. And I'm not saying the industrial like portion of the music was bad. I'm just saying this seems to fit more. It also kind of reminds me of Borderlands. A lot of fun. I enjoyed the storytelling aspect. I think it's cool that you actually got an option. Kind of gave me some guilt about doing what I was doing, you know, like going through and slaying the Ura. They weren't doing anything bad. Solandia was the one that, or the ones that were trying to wipe out the Ura. And Ura didn't seem like that. I don't know why there was the Civil War. I don't think at a hard thing for me is, like, while you're in the midst of doing something, paying attention to the dialogue that's happening. So while I picked up on a fair amount of it, there were bits and pieces that I missed. I have a hard time doing something and listening at the same time. Like, I'm concentrating on one thing and people are talking. It's one of my big problems with, like, a lot of games where, like, bosses and shit are talking to you in the middle of combat. And, like, you kill the boss before they finish ever completing their sentence. And you go, oh, God, there was more that they were going to say. I didn't think that was going to be the last hit. And there was dialogue I missed. That's the kind of stuff that drives me nuts. But also on top of the fact of that they're talking during the fight. Talk before, talk after. If they are going to talk during the fight, break everything off. Because if I'm in the middle of doing something and hacking and slashing a boss, I can't pay attention to it. I like the presentation. I'm not complaining about how they do it. I'm just saying I have a difficult time paying attention to that overall kind of dialogue while, you know, like, I'm exploring an environment. I can kind of pay attention during then, but once I get into combat, it's... So at least 2012 is when the game came out. 2011 is when the game came out. So 8 years ago? It took me 8 years to play through this game. I enjoyed the crap out of that. Shortish. I think that took me about 7 hours to get through. Obviously, I didn't do everything. There's plenty of more paths to go down. Well, not plenty. There's at least a couple things that I can change there. Look for New Game Plus in the story menu. Nice! That's exactly what I was asking. Begin the journey with all your weapons and experience. Super nice. New shrine idols and distillery spirits added. Groovy. All Bastion structures buildable in any order. Use the shrine for the toughest challenges. Now, see, that kind of bothers me because, well, I get it, but if you're going to give me all the shit, like all my experience and all my weapons and stuff like that, I don't know if that includes upgrades. I don't know if that includes all of the special powers that I gained. I mean, we're gonna go check that out. I'm actually curious what happens when I hit continue. Oh, I bet you we're back at the point of no return. Let's just double check to make sure. But that's cool. Because that means I can go back through and I can do all of these challenges and stuff. And there's a bunch of challenges left to do. That's very cool. So it didn't just lock me out. Very nifty. Yeah, who cares about game progress? Alright. Wow. That's going to do it for this evening. It's almost 1 in the morning. It's Sunday. I need to get up tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow because I am an injured fool. I don't know what'll be up next. We'll have to do some thought. I would like to continue down the route of, like, some quick games and stuff. I may be starting up Rayman Origins or Rayman Legends. I know I've played a bit of Origins. I've never really played Legends. I know a healthy portion of Origins is in Legends, but there's also a healthy portion of Origins that's missing from Legends, and obviously you're not going to get the story stuff from there. So I'm not sure. I wanted to start up Spyro tomorrow. I had ordered the remastered trilogy for the PS4, and I was hoping to start that up tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna come in time either, or I could also find a quick game to run through regardless of that. I have lots of games on the docket. I'm not entirely sure what I am going to play. This was a quick game. This is what I've been looking forward to doing, are games that are just gonna take 1 or 2 streams to get through. I've been enjoying that kind of thing. I know, like, maybe the Rayman games, since they're platform based, I know they're probably not going to take me a couple of streams. It'll probably take me 3 or 4, probably a better part of a week to get through those. But I like the platforming games. I'm not entirely sure. It's still up in the air. I ordered Crash Bandicoot and Spyro together for the PS4. I'm not a big fan of Crash Bandicoot. I may play around with that for a little while, but I think Spyro will probably be... I'm more interested in that. Either way, it may even be something way far off in the nether regions of thought that I'm going to come up with something else to play. I really don't know. There's not like a specific genre that I want to play. There's not something intentional that I'm going to go down. I have no idea. I'm going to look through what I have and I'll figure something out. I've really been enjoying moving through games relatively quickly. I probably will. I don't know if I'll do it on stream, but I would like to go through and go down some of the other paths. I may do that as well. I may just say screw it and load this back up tomorrow and run through all of the weapon upgrade paths, or maybe not upgrade, but the challenge paths for the weapons, and then go through and do the other endings. You know, abandon Zolf. Side with Rusk. I don't know. It may also make a difference that if you save Rusk, depends on what kind of ending you can get there too. So there may be 1, 2, 3, 4 different endings, I guess. Because 2 endings if you save Rusk and 2 endings if you abandon him. Maybe. Or maybe it's just 1 ending if you abandon him and 2 if you save. It doesn't matter. But either way, yeah, that's gonna do it for the evening. I'm done for tonight. I'm gonna try and be back early tomorrow. Early meaning maybe around like somewhere between maybe like 11 and 1. I don't want to go too early. I may be slightly earlier. I may be slightly later, but I would like to like start up relatively early tomorrow. We'll see how things go. But anyways, everyone, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for the banter and chatter. It's always fun. And back tomorrow at some point.